We must improve. We must evolve.
A few inches later.
Greetings, freaks and folks. This is Vlad the Lad. Welcome back to another deck video and gameplay, but before we jump into that, I want to talk a bit about why I'm evolving, what I mean by that, but you can always skip to the timestamps and to the gameplay or deck tech if you want to. Now, first and foremost, if you haven't already checked it out, there is a podcast of me and Sunny talking about Legends of Runeterra in general, not only the meta scene, what's very popular right now about decks and what's working, but also why we love the game, and we want to expand on that on a lot of topics. So we are very open-minded to feedback, and also we want to discuss a lot of deck ideas, so if you have any, you can send them in there. I will link it down below. Second of all, there is a new frame. You can see it here. I just nipped it from the internet and cropped it into my OBS, just to have, a little more flavor to it. And third of all, as you could see in the intro right here, I got a height adjustable desk right now, which is helping my back, my boomer back a lot, so I can actually do my content with less back pain in the process. And there is also a picture of my setup right now. So with that out of the way, let's actually dive into today's deck, which is none other than Misty Trees. Now, why is that? Because we have our beloved tree here, which got buffed recently, by the way. If you don't know already, Maokai now uses his ability also if you summon another ally, not only by playing, which makes him way better. And there are some cards which are a lot of benefit from that. But why do we have it Misty? Well, because we have the Mistwraith package as a whole. We have Mistwraith full set, we have also the Risen Mist in here as a full set, and also we have the Wraithcaller. So everything that can create Mistwraiths, besides this one unit that will create Mistwraiths if you kill a unit with a spell, but that's not really fitting into this deck right here, so I won't play it. But the other things are what are our main win condition. And our second win condition is Maokai, because if he levels up, he will then obliterate the enemy deck and leaving 4 non-champion cards, so he's on the clock before he will lose then. So let's go through this list one by one. We have Stygian Onlooker as our one drop of choice. It's not really what we want to play on the first turn, but if we face aggro, we need a one drop. And this is a very good one, as it will become a 4-1 with Fearsome if you play it on Nightfall effect. And Fearsome is the keyword that we want to go for, because the Mistwraith also have that, and they will grow to a crazy amount of attack at some point. And we also have cards like Frenzied Skidra, which will help us in the process. This will reduce the attack of the enemy blockers and also be a fearsome unit itself. And we can also enhance our Mistwraiths with this splash of Freljord here, which is the Iceborne Legacy. Now, I know this is a toxic card most of the time with the Poros, but in this deck right here, I think it's fitting, as we can put this either on the Saplings, for example, from Maokai, which will then become a 4-3 challenger. But most of the time we will just buff our Mistwraiths, because they are very fragile with 2 HP. And if we put this Iceborne Legacy on them, they'll get beefier and get even more attack. And every time we then Risen Mist or anything, we at least burst speed a 4-4 with Fearsome, which is amazing, as well as the Wraithcaller, which will give us this thick body as well. Now for the other champion, we have Kalista here, because Kalista is also a fearsome unit, which is very good in the first place, a 4-mana 4-3, pretty good stats. And she will also, if she levels, will then give us potentially a Wraithcaller back when she's attacking in the Ephemeral one, and then this Wraithcaller will summon another Mistwraith, which is a clutch combo there. We have Spirit Leech and a Force of Glimpse Beyond to then refuel. And in order to survive to that point where we want our gameplay to be rolling, we have Thorny Toad as a full set, as well as Dead Bloom Wanderer, which has lifesteal, and Thorny Toad will, upon death, give us 2 HP back. And also toss a lot, so progress the level up of Maokai. So Maokai is fairly easy to level in this deck as well, even though we don't play Bilgewater with all this toss stuff. But we have enough toss tools, and also Maokai will also level from units dying. So this is also why we have Hurrying here as a full set, which will then give us back a full board of attackers and potentially a lot of Mistwraiths that are really thick. And we can then finish off the opponent. If we don't have the means to do that, we have an Atrocity to then sacrifice one of our Mistwraiths, which will grow up really fast, really big, and then we can go face with the Atrocity as a 2-off here. And last but not least, we have Splinter Cell as a one-off here. This is probably something you could take out and you could potentially get a box in, because the box is a really good card in this meta right now. But I have Splinter Cell in here because what it will do if we put it on the Maokai it will then get us a copy of Maokai. While we summon another Maokai, will then activate the ability from Maokai, will then create a sapling, and the new Maokai will see this new sapling created and will create another sapling. So in total you toss 4 cards and you get 2 saplings from it, from this play, and you have a 1/1 Maokai from the Splinter Soul on the board as well. So it's not super efficient, but it's super fun to perform once you have it. And you can also do it on things like the Ravecaller, for example, with the Allegiance will give you another Mistwraith if you need to. I want to say beforehand, this list is not super competitive. I did do not really good at the higher masses, but because I was at 150 LP. So if you want to climb, don't take this deck, but if you want to have fun, just try it out yourselves. So that's that for this deck tech, and before we jump into the gameplay, as always, we go into the Too Long Didn't Watch. So hello there, lovely lads. With little time, this deck is built around Maokai and the Mistwraiths. So it's a Misty Trees deck, and we have the opportunity to toss a lot of cards with Thorny Toad and Dead Rune Wanderer, as well as a lot of deaths upon Maokai can level. So this is our second win condition. Our first win condition is all these Mistwraiths with the whole Mistwraith package. We can bring them back with the Harrowing, finish off with the Atrocity, and boost them up with Iceborne Legacy. And if you want to know what every single one of these cards does, you can always jump back and why I included them. And also make sure to check out the podcast down below and yeah, leave a comment, leave a like, whatever you like. And now enjoy the gameplay. Let's go. Alright guys, let's see if we can win at least one game at 150 LP. It's gonna be hard with this deck. I mean, it's not like it performed very well for me. Against this deck it could be actually. Atrocity is something for a later game. Wraithcaller is something we, I think, keep. Malphite is really hard countering his Rockhopper, so I'm going to keep that. Having Kalista in the hand is awesome. Now just give me a mist and then I'm happy. Good to go. Oh, that ain't it. That's one less card to miss Allegiance with. He does find the Zilean on 2.
Now, then.
Or soon. Make haste. I know the script. Okay, triple Kalista. Not really ideal. Treasonous Hearts. But at least we get double Kalista Spear here to remove potential threats. And there's what we wanted to hot counter. That's for that. I think we'll also take with the Spider. Really want things to die with Kalista on the board. So she potentially levels. That's one Unraveled Earth. I think I'm gonna play the Ravecaller nonetheless, even though he might kill both of them. But yeah, I'm happy if he does. Like, Kalista has her fun then. Just as good as big ones. Okay. Go ahead. I wonder if I ever play Risen Miss on open attack. Hard to say. I think I rather want to go with the other Ravecaller here. Just too much value. This board is a problem for him. Most of the time he wants to kill the Kalista before she levels. They should have built it better. Alright. I don't want my Riftwraith to die yet, so I'm just attacking with these two. Every block is fine with me. Makes sense. So Kalista's not leveled yet. Interesting. Let's see if he has a Xerath for me. This Harrowing could be a clutch at some time. There he is. The full ring.
Nothing will stand
In my way. Alright. Yeah, let's just go with the Iceborne Legacy now, before he can remove it. He probably does have the, what's it called? The Rite of the Arcane. There it is. Bit of a bummer, but to be expected. But that's fine with me, we have more Kalistas in hand. So far we're looking good. If he has a Rite of, like the Deny, basically from Shurima, we could be in a pickle. Maokai is nothing I can activate right now, so yeah, let's just do this right here. Threaten a big attack. We have the Black Spear on the back in case we need it. Oh, getting him down to 6 already. So he's in atrocity range right now. Looking very good. Like, I might even use my atrocity beforehand, so then he has to use his deny, and then I can use the harrowing afterwards, right? Yeah, never mind. Okay, now I do mind. I just want to say, if he has the second time bomb, I need to remove that Zilean here. Yeah, unfortunately my Kalista dies again. I can't help it. It's the way it is. Does he have a Shade Stone or something? Okay, Pokey Stick. Yeah, makes sense. Like this, he removes both of the units. As this resolves. Oh, that's unlucky. We got more of my Mist Wraiths. Yeah, let's play this. You might encourage him to then attack into him. He does have more Zileans. Let's just pop this Mist Wraith now. He will remove my Maokai then. With his Rolling Sense. But we do have a good blocker here, in case we need it. Oh, doesn't even get the... I didn't know about that interaction. Yeah, it makes sense actually. That this one gets vulnerable. I can ride it. Yet again, we do have Atrocity to kill him. Gonna use this now. I want to remove all his landmarks that he has. Alright, let's try our best and kill him off now. See if he does have any deny. Mimorph. Alright. That's interesting for sure. But he's down to 3 like this. He shouldn't have any form of lethaling me here. It's alright. Yeah, going down to 9 is fine. We can draw here. Ooh. Losing 2 Mist Wraiths feels bad, basically. Let's draw some more. And then we draw some more. Why not making use of the mana? We even could go Risen Miss if in case he removes one of my units from the harrowing. But we'll see in a second if he does have the deny or doesn't have it. Okay, he did have it. That's a bit of a bummer. I'm just gonna end round, that's fine. On open attack I can go with the Risen Miss and block the Xerath away. Maokai is 18 out of 25, so close to leveling as well. Let's see if he does have 2 damage in hand. Okay, at least not as a buff. Let's go ahead and put this on the board. That's 1 time bomb. I hope he doesn't have a second one. So this is Maokai leveled if he survives. Please no other time bomb. No! Don't draw it! Of course he has another Rite of Calling. Right, let's try our best and end this.
You want a big boob? You call this guy.
Alright.
Out of my way.
It's your funeral. You again?
I think I have no choice but to do this. As crazy as it seems. But Zilean needs to die as well as... like, I need to have something on the board, right? The Arsenal dies here, he goes up to 11 again. Not really ideal.
Oh dear.
Draws a lot of cards here. There we go. Now we're talking.
The forest. The blessed eyes
Lift me. Alright, so he's on a turn or 4 turns clock. We still have a lifesteal on the board. Let's hope he doesn't have another arsenal. I think if he would have one, he would just play it right away. Yeah, that's pretty good. Just draw as fast as you can, mate. Ow. Well, that is a problem. So I'm down to 1 again. And he might have another Poke Stick or Time Bomb in hand. Start small. Okay. I mean, I don't die on open attack. Oh shit, I do. I forgot about this dude. No! No! Not like this, mate. Not like this. Yeah, well, GG, mate. He just had this last card as an arsenal. It's your game. GG. Very well played for my opponent, like using this mini-morph instead of the deny there. And I just didn't draw my third Harrowing, like one was tossed away and one was played. Yeah, and now I have 2 ones in the hand. Do I need this against this deck? Probably not, right? I don't need a Honey Toad either as well to Vile Feast. I need some early aggression basically. Yeah, this looks good. Having 1 Harrowing is okay, but... okay. I guess I mulligan 2 away and get 2 again in the hand. That's interesting. Let's start Mist Wraithing.
Winter take you. My arrow won't miss.
Of course you have that. I'm going with the Mist Wraith anyways. This is 3 damage and removing 1 fearsome blocker.
If it's a fight they want.
Yes, I do want it.
Ages pass.
Yet I remain. Okay, so it's Frozen Thralls online. We don't mind that at all. So let's go ahead and put on the Maokai on the board.
Everywhere. Welcome to the tipsy.
It's probably counters my deck with all these fearsome dudes and healing and everything. Well, let's see on here. We still have a lot of plays to go. We might see an avalanche. If so, we have Stitch and Unlocker afterwards. Right, they're in it. So let's go ahead and attack like this. I don't mind that. Like every fearsome blocker that goes away is profit for me. Get to move that as well.
A dark cloud looms on the horizon.
Okay, he does have more of her. Yeah, this hand is really bricked. Not gonna lie. I need to make use of my mana, so I'm actually going to glimpse this. Okay. Kinda to be expected that he had one of these, but I'd rather have it out of him early. And nice and early. Really? Really, dude? 3 Harrowings again? Ew. Okay. Well, ain't that a problem? So let's try to deck him out and survive until that point. We do have a lifesteal for that. So we have the means to survive. I will survive to spread their leaves. Now I would expect an avalanche.
A true Freljordian will.
Okay, they're in it. So let's go ahead and attack with these 2. I think I want to keep the deck. Do I? Not really. I think at least the Brave Call attacks. That room 1 will probably not. He gets the Thrall down to 3 HP, so he's in range for my Deadbloom Wanderer. Ew.
Aegis pass.
Well, that's annoying.
Embrace the cold.
Now the question is, who decks out the other one earlier? I mean, he could get one Frozen Thrall out now. Let's just develop a blocker here.
Start small.
Getting closer to Maokai's level up. Alright. Why would you not progress these landmarks? Like, this is way more important, right? I mean, you could get a challenge out of this, but this is a very, very random pull. At least you can't get overwhelmed from these treasures. But quick attack, yeah. Oh, there is overwhelm in the package. I don't quite remember that. That's interesting. Yeah, so let's block with the Wraith Caller, I think. And now we atrocity the Lysandra. Because Lysandra's spell is actually a really big problem. And also his Nexus having tough is another big problem. So if I activate my Harrowing here, I should be good to go, right? This is a really bad Harrowing, but it will level my Maokai if he survives. Life sprees anew. Alright, we do have a challenger. It's attack like this, so if he wants to block a big attacker, then he has to lose his Frostguard Thrall. And other than that, we threaten lethal. Okay. This goes on the Maokai, I guess. Oh! Even harsh winds, interesting. Yeah, and tube. I figured. Stygian Onlogger doesn't do anything here. Does he have another advance for that? On fast, on like burst speed? It's exact lethal, are you kidding me? Oh boy. GG, I guess. Like competing on the higher Masters rank against all these meta decks is really hard to do. Let's see how we do against Mono Noxus. Could be very hard as well. So let's mulligan the Harrowing. And the Splinter Soul is definitely too weird for this matchup here. Having Kalista and Maokai on the opener is nice to have. This is like what I want to see. Horny Toads and also the Dead Bloom Wanderer is gold in this matchup, yeah. Now I'm the one to laugh. We're nice and healthy, still at 20 HP. Let's get down our Kalista. Treasonous Hearts. He's spreading out. But we have more Thorny Toads. I think I even want to go Wraith Caller here. This gives us 2 blockers, which is really good against Iron Ballista. And losing all my units is very fine with me, because my Kalista levels from that. Easy trade. Wild Feast is awesome here as well. Will be cleansed. Let's cleanse these isles, as we have Wild Feast to activate our Maokai now. Decimate, yeah, to be expected. That is very fine with me. Just getting our HP back. Ah, there you go. Knocks it over my Kalista, makes a lot of sense. And denying my Maokai as well. At least I can attack with the Mist Wraith here. Ooh, there we go.
My axe is ready.
Is it though? Let's get down on Kalista again. Only revenge. Yeah. Throwing away a Dead Bloom Wanderer feels really bad.
Carve a path.
I actually have to block with Kalista, because I don't want him to level. And I want to remove him with the sapling next turn. So all the other blocks would level him, unfortunately. Let's go with Thorny Toad to spread their leaves. Apprehend. Okay. What? That's very interesting. Like, this forces me to the probably most ridiculous play here. Uh-huh. Go ahead. I'll check this shit out. Booyah! Thorny Toes in your face. He's not happy about it.
I'm tired of waiting.
Me too. Noxus Fervor doesn't do a whole lot, my friend. But thanks for letting me know that you have one. True strength. Let's get down the Stygian Onlog as well. We also want to threaten it. Some attack at some point.
We ride for Noxus!
Alright. Let's do this and this. So in case he wants to block the Mistwraith, I get to remove it afterwards with the sapling. Sure. Every day of the week. Ooh, the top deck. Could Nox Infer with this. Would make a lot of sense. Double Nox Infervo, okay. This would even kill me. Well, thankfully we do have this. Where we survive by 3 HP. That magic did something. I can't even. This is so awesome. And now, the icing on the cake. Okay, I gotta admit, we really high rolled that one. And now we even level Maokai. Dude, this is so... Ah, this feels so good. Like, you had all your 3 fervors, dude. There is no 4th. I'm sorry. So give me back my HP, man. Blessed vengeance. GG, my friend. Got him. Hit it, Maokai. Finally! I'm climbing back. Against Cannon and Fizz together. Very interesting combination. I think this is Bandle Tree then. So, yeah, Horny Toad isn't doing a whole lot. Spirit Leech... I'd rather find different things. But everything as fearsome is really good for us. As well as the Atrocity. Can close out the game. Let's find the cannon. I think I like that Vile Feast into Stygian Onlogger. It's just putting on the pressure from the first second. Yep. This is how Spider just telegraphs Bandle Tree. So let's get these 4 damage in. Doesn't have Pokey Stick or anything, so this is a perfect opportunity to do that. Takes very long for choosing. This tells me he doesn't have the Purple Berry Shake, for example, which would throw me up with all my fearsomes. I want to play Frenzied Skirra into Risen this next turn, so I'm not playing anything here. Oh, even this could be nice. Yeah, but unfortunately I have to open up with Frenzied Skirra. Okay, let's go ahead and do that. Swing! Double Pokey. What? Alright. Oh, he got it from control just... What a stupid card.
Hang on.
There's a Maokai.
I should make a speech.
Where's my speech? Having more contrologists.
Astounding.
I'm gonna just stitch an Oloka here. Stop his whole attack. Even though I miss out on this fearsome unit here. I think it's also important to get our second win condition going. Yeah, I don't have any good plays. I gotta pass. If he develops the Bandle tree, I will go with... yeah, okay. So we'll go with Glimpsing and then finding a unit that I can attack with. Yeah, at least we get a sapling out now.
And so,
Life's freezing. Kill off that. Double Iceborne. It isn't really helping out here.
Fear what thrives in shadow.
Uh-huh. Okay. So let's get it down another Thorny.
give them room to spread their leaves. And so,
Oh, I'm tossing away all my mists. That's annoying. Warkumurai indeed. Okay, let's glimpse one of these. Because you have Poke Stick and everything, if I sacrifice my sapling. Ooh. Hello. Beautiful. Well, let's drop her now. I thought about dropping her next turn and then, you know, Iceborne Legacy this turn. But I want to have it a bit of a surprise factor. And the sapling isn't doing a whole lot. Like, I could drag away this Abyssal Guard, but he needs...
good to be the king.
Okay. That would be nice to have one. Double Atrocity, okay. So take with this as well. Probably get Maokai going on.
Persistence
Is key. Okay, no Poke Stick on that. So we're going for this. Okay. Ravenous Flock. Well, I think I'm gonna do this then, right? But now that he has his in stack, he can then go with the Poke Stick, I think. Yeah. I should have thought about Ravenous Flock, I didn't.
Put on me mask, secure me tail, start the day.
7 out of 10. 7 out of 10 is a problem. Let's listen. Betrayers pay. I mean, I just do it on her. And then he Poke Sticks and my Maokai gets activated, right? Should be like this. Okay, I even hit face. That's interesting. And I can still flock my Maokai is stupid thing. Because of the stun from the sneaky Zeebles. Just hope he doesn't have another flock.
of all the regions
We are one. From the forest. Drag away his deck. He has 3 cards left. After this draw.
to spread their leaves.
My Horny Toad goes away. Bye bye. To use a Vile Feast on my sapling. I don't get another sapling, but at least my Kalista levels. Does this even make sense? I think it does. Surefire down vengeance. If you want to pass, I'm fine. Like, as long as you don't pump up your Bandle tree.
Stop more.
I'm fine with that. Okay.
Ready, Scout? Let's take to the skies. Striking their flank.
I mean, him poking sticking tells me basically that mean, you can't kill me here, right? You need that other unit.
Opening.
Call me crazy, but I actually do want to that my Maokai dies. Because next turn I can Harrowing. Does he have the last regen is the question. Well, not yet. What is it, bro? Having bad feelings? I really want a Harrowing here.
Watch them run.
Okay, one of these Mistwraith hits face, I win, but he has blockers for everything.
Get him, Scout!
There was a purple berry shake. Alright. You don't need to block that, dude. Okay, that's weird. I guess in case I have some way to let it survive. Or glimpse. I could have glimpsed that, right? Then I would have win. Alright, is that a draw? Or is it... I mean, it says run start, right? Like, does he win before he draws? I wonder. Let's find out. It's GG anyways. Okay. He actually won that as well. That's stupid. Right before decking out. Alright. Our final boss is Super Muffin with the darkness. So let's hope we can take on them with double Mistwraith and Harrowing. I mean, they don't have any counters to that, right? So let's do it like this. Gonna pass. Annoying Autobus comes down. And we get our Mistwraith rolling. Might as well block that because he will darkness it away anyways, right? Then you will get fearsome stats, fearsome blocker stats. So we go with the second Mistwraith. Another darkness. I could glimpse this, but I'd rather go with the Stitch and Onlooker, get this 4 damage in. Boom! Ooh. Fast speed was a miss. I could have glimpsed here, but then I would take damage. Let's go with that. Needs to block with the Yodel Captain if he wants to remove it. Otherwise he takes 4 damage, yeah.
A quest? Leave it to me.
Double Yodel Captain, okay. So let's glimpse this, refuel a bit. If he has a Pokey Stick, we have a second glimpse. If not, we just draw. Man, what's with all these glimpses here? More Risen Mist. Unfortunately, there is no Iceborne Legacy into Risen Mist. This turn at least. Long road ahead. Let's pass. Doesn't want to do anything. That's interesting. So we're just going Risen Mist. And we attack. And yet again he has to decide whether to block or not. He just wants darkness. Yeah, I'm totally fine with that, dude. Get rid of your stupid Yodel Captains. It's showtime. Get down the Horny Toad. Got my Harrowing. Thanks. I guess he doesn't want my Mistwraiths to get any bigger, but they are too big already, so if I get down my Harrowing, you will have a rough time, dude. Not gonna lie. Normally you want to start to, you know, yeah, do your darkness thing and do damage with it. But unfortunately you can't. We have more Honey Toad. Can't kill that one. Boom.
Darkness and light.
Let's block like this. We toss more. Okay, it's 10 out of 25 already. I don't mind getting down the Kalista here. Only revenge.
Getting dark.
Darkness to be expected. Also wanna
Oh, yeah.
double darkness it.
Vhagar.
It's a Vhagar. Yep, here comes the double darkness, and here comes the glimpse. Refueling some more. I could even go with this Frenzied Skitterer now. But I'd rather do it after the harrowing. Because now we have exactly 12 mana, which allows us to do harrowing into Frenzied Skitterer or even the Stygian Onlooker. But this is one scary board, dude. I guess he's sweating.
It's here. Sentinels. To me.
Your sentinels won't help you, Senna. You're just about to die. Event Horizon, okay. Well, unfortunately, I don't mind too much. Because you lose another fearsome blocker. And I have another fearsome on board. Like if one of my Mist Wraiths and the Frenzied Skitterer connect, it's over. And that's what's my goal here. Depending on what he does with his last 7 mana. Choose wisely, or what? He has Withering Mist. God, that's stupid. They disgust us indeed. Yeah, he can't really block my Frenzied Skitterer. My Kalista level, so if I draw another one,
Don't have any
I'm good to
warning
go.
shots.
That's very fine with me. Because this means I can just Wild Feast her next turn. And you're going down to 4. I think this is more like it.
No.
Okay, then not. You're the boss, Senna. It's your funeral. Hey!
Keep your distance.
I'll do it like this. And as soon as he goes for the darkness onto my Frenzied Skitterer, I will then Wild Feast, but I probably won't. Okay, he won't. But now he can protect the center, which is also something that's pretty good. He really does want to level his Vhagar. Let's see, what is my best play? I think I'll just pass and Harrowing next turn again, right? I thought of bringing in the Maokai, but I won't survive up to that point. Like, Vhagar is close to leveling here. Okay.
Darkness and light.
You might have a darkness, but if I don't have any units, you can't level your Vhagar. Approaches. Oh, even double onlooker. Well, let's go ahead and do this. Now I have 12 12s on the board, or 12 2s actually.
Sentinels. To me.
And we even reduce the attack of this Rope Maker again.
Follow me. I know where I'm going.
What do I get back from that? More Mist Wraiths, huh? I think this is looking good. Like every single one of these are lethal, so he needs to remove a lot. Could have Withering Mist again. Plus Darkness. Does he have it? Okay, he does. Casual minus 58. Ah, well, Finally, we have a win there. So thanks for checking out this video. Yeah, as you can see, I lost a lot, but it's a fun deck for sure. So check it out yourselves if you want to, and if you haven't already, subscribing up here is a really good idea. And there you can find another really awesome video. And until next time, you stay legendary. Vlad out.